That's what I'm going to look like in fucking 10 years. Just straight
Just
white.
a fluffy white bear.
Yeah, you think this is sparkling.
Yeah.
Dude, they took a picture of me on the lake when we were fishing at night. We
Yeah.
went out at like pitch dark.
Yeah.
Just to look at the stars.
Just grandfather stuff.
Yeah. And then I broke off from them, went to the weeds. What do you call them?
The reeds?
The reeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, just disappeared and they're screaming across the lake. And I'm just coming all over the canoe. Seeing how many stars were in the sky.
Dude, it is when you haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
The amount of stars in a night sky.
Yeah, without fucking dog shit artificial lighting from terrible fucking towns.
You really go like, what am I doing?
But they took a picture of me on my way back on the canoe, and the light refracted in my beard, and I look like a
the flash guy.
Yeah, you know when like hunters set up like a camera stuck to a tree in like a rainforest, and you catch some animal you thought was extinct for fucking 200 years, dude, just straight white. My pupils are the only black things in it. Just a whop raccoon on the water, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What do you think about the beard now? It's back.
I think it's sick.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's a weird choice for 100-degree weather, but.
No, but it's nice. You know what? I bet a beard kind of keeps you cool.
I've done
Keeps
the research.
moisture off your face.
No, dude.
It keeps you warm,
It
but
just-
I almost think it could also keep you cool.
It holds it. It holds it. I've been a fucking wet rag since I got back here off tour.
Just sweating.
I'm just trying to get acclimated to this
Yeah.
condensation. My forehead's just constantly.
First of all,
Thank you for everybody.
Yeah, thanks everyone for coming out to those shows. It was fucking super fun. The first real kind of full tour that we did.
It's 1,000,000%
we hopped
the
around.
first tour.
Yeah.
And we did it wrong, but it did it right in many
we
ways.
did it ourselves, which is wrong.
Yeah. Dude,
There's no other way to put it. We did it on our own, and that was
just
the
open
wrong
up
way to
a
do it.
map of the states and tossing darts.
Yeah.
Essentially. So yeah, I got space aids through the second leg.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck was in my chest, dude. I gave birth to a purple baby, dude.
Yeah. Well, you didn't take much time off.
No.
That was the hardest I think I may have seen anyone go.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, dude.
Consecutive days of just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That 3.5-week run was just bananas. I don't even know what to talk about. We had so much fun. I did so many things. I try and think of like...
I think that is the one thing that we did actually do right, was that the weather for the entire time was fucking perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
We hit the Midwest at the right time. We hit like Chicago and Milwaukee and Detroit all at the right time.
Yeah, but the only difference is we chased the pollen and releasing of spring.
Well, I don't get allergies, so that didn't affect me at all.
Why?
Well, I was just looking at the beautiful, beautiful weather.
Oh, now I'm the sick cat?
Yeah. It's also probably wasn't allergies.
True.
My allergies
Self-induced booze.
It's a 5 a.m. Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Like, I'm blowing coke onto my sneakers. And I'm like, the pollen here is crazy. It's just the perfume of a hooker. Mm-hmm. No, honestly, though, thank you guys for coming out. There was only 2 duds in my eyes, and I'm not going to say the cities. But fuck, some of those towns I thought were going to suck, the fans were fucking great.
It's all awesome.
It is all awesome.
Everywhere has its own little thing going on that's nice to see.
Yeah.
And again, when the weather's perfect, you're just like, oh, I could live in any one of these places.
Yeah.
Milwaukee was fucking...
Milwaukee ruled.
Milwaukee was unbelievable.
You would never think.
Yeah.
Tacoma. As a town. Get the fuck out of here with these.
Yeah, Tacoma, but beautiful.
Yeah, very beautiful. No, I like the
Gorgeous,
city.
I don't know.
Just Tacoma and Portland wanting it to be quarantined still.
There's got to be another side of Tacoma that's nice.
Yeah,
I'm certain of it. I think we're just always in an area that sucks.
You probably just have to go to the country.
Or just like there's a whole nother part of that like fucking peninsula that we're just having to, I don't know, maybe it gets worse.
So you're saying there's something outside of the hotel bar in Tacoma, dude? You're out of your fucking mind.
I got to say, Commerce Street, not a lot of commerce going on. Yeah. That place is a shithole.
Well, they should be serving like, I don't know, selling cat ears for these fucking transsexual children.
That is really shocking. Shocking.
But like the dads aren't sure of their sexuality.
I didn't
Mom's
see many
wearing like
dads
rainbow
floating around.
flag masks, and the kids are dressed like girls. I couldn't understand what the fucking culture was. outside of wanting attention for dressing up like a Muppet.
Yeah, I wonder how it got to be the way that it is.
Well, quarantine just gave everyone a reason to go fucking bananas.
Quarantine maybe, but you'd think it would be like, because I feel like those towns like Portland and fucking, I mean, Seattle got the tech thing going, but like Tacoma, it's like, I just feel like it's like truckers and shippers and fishermen.
But they're in the woods.
And none of those people are there.
Nah, it's like fucking, it's like what happened in New York City or like Williamsburg,
Yeah.
you know? There used to be a
It just
Brooklyn,
got taken
and the people
over,
from
but-
Brooklyn aren't in Williamsburg.
But
It's
how did
taken over by
everyone-
white
yeah.
people that their whole identity is BLM. And
Is
it's
there like a migration, like a 49ers level, like migration to fucking
instead of looking
just
for
the
gold,
Pacific Northwest? Yeah.
they're just looking for pride flags.
Yeah. Just looking to queer out.
Panning for queers.
Yeah. I want to blend my identity. Where do I go?
What was your funnest city?
I don't know. I don't know. I liked Seattle and I liked Tacoma a lot.
No, the fan, dude.
Yeah.
The shows.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
Fucking incredible.
Most fun.
Boston
was
always comes
fucking
out. Dude.
awesome.
Boston
yeah,
always
was
turns
sick.
out.
Yeah.
Philly, obviously, but that was at the very start. I wish we did it at the end.
Yeah. Philly was sick. Also,
Portland
wish
show
we could
was
have spent
fucking
some more
great.
time in Philly. What?
The Portland show.
Portland once again.
Yeah, that's a great comedy town.
Yeah. It does feel like all those people are always like nobody comes here, and it's like I think they do.
Yeah,
I think they do. I think.
but the lineups are kind of all over the
Yeah.
fucking place. They're just homegrown weirdos or.
It is nice going to I like going to the places where nobody goes.
Yeah.
It's more fun.
Oh, that's one I hated. Where speaking of where no one should ever fucking go, I know. Like we wanted to say thank you for coming, but, and then shitting on Albany.
Oh, I
Good
wasn't.
Lord.
That funny bone.
Oh, horrendous, dude.
It was bad.
Horrendous. And then fucking Ryan Donahue, shout out to that hero.
Yeah.
He checked out at like 10 minutes late at 11, and the checkout was like 10 apparently.
Yeah.
They charged us like $10 extra. It was in the hood.
No way.
Dude, fucking Airbnb. I want to say this. I'm over it. No more. Your time has come. It's all dog shit. It's like realtors know how to take a great photograph, and then you get to the place.
Yeah.
If you don't look at the place,
Yeah.
it looks like perfect.
I was kind of liking the Airbnbs.
When you have to house fucking 8 20-year-olds.
I know. I like the house.
Yeah, we took a college house with us on the road. That's why I got sick. Let's start there. You can't take a pack of 25-year-old kids that design clothes that don't need to sleep. And I'm 44.
Yeah.
And I just got on their level and I was like, I can do it.
No. But you were also starting way before them.
What, boozing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were outpacing
I was
them
trying
and
to
then
teach 'em.
staying up late night. That was, you're burning
Yeah.
the candle at both ends.
Yeah. It was impressive.
You
for a
can't
while.
adult
It was.
day drink
It was oppressive for a
and
while.
then college night drink. It's
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah. God.
Yeah.
Just a litter box my fucking insides must look like right now.
Oh, dude, I can't.
I got
can't
one good
imagine.
sleep last night. I'm on crack. Dude, my eyes are adjusting. It's like nuts outside of the sweating, which is probably good. Haven't hit my sauna in a while, so just sweating this.
Yeah,
This
the
sun.
outside's a sauna. Outside is unbelievable.
I'm going for a run tomorrow. In that
Yeah.
heat.
That'll be nice.
That's just cleaning all your organs, right?
I think so. I think you get the blood pumping and it unclogs a lot of stuff. That's what I assume. That's how it feels. I feel like anytime you go for a run, your brain just feels clean.
Yeah.
There's like blood that just needs to, it's power washing the insides.
Just old text messages to your girlfriends just falling out of your skull. It's like I was holding that in that whole time. All you had to do was run in Austin. I lose all this pain. I'm calling my brother saying I'm sorry too, I guess. How was she?
That could do it.
Yeah.
A nice little jog.
I started getting worried he was going to show up to a show on the road.
Really?
Yeah. I thought the San Fran show, our last show.
He would never.
No, but that would have been I wasn't well rested enough to fucking Peter Griffin chicken him all through the streets of San Francisco. Just bashing each other in the face for fucking 6 hours straight.
That is also that, like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like if I mean, I can't understand what that situation is actually like, but I feel like it would suck if they caught you at the wrong time when you're super hungover and willing to let anything go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're like, I don't
I just
care.
want to move on with my day.
Yeah,
man. You know what?
I forgive
overreacted.
you. I forgive. She's a great girl. She didn't mean anything maliciously. God, you look great. Jesus. Good luck in everything you do. then you sleep a good 6 hours. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, God damn
Where is he?
I take it back. I hate you.
He changes the number.
Sorry.
I gotta call my mom. Like, can you tell him I was hungover and I wasn't ready to fight?
Yeah.
Because today I am. Piece of shit. But goddamn, that was so fun. 2.5 fucking months.
Yeah.
And we did it, Chris.
Dude, I want to
Thanks
spend
the
some
fans.
serious time in the Pacific Northwest in the spring. You get fucking 18 hours of sunlight.
Yeah, I don't want that. That's too much.
Oh, it's great.
I mean, I'm up anyway, but I'd like to see the dark.
Dude, waking up late and still knowing that you have a full day left.
Yeah. Of sunlight?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what the fuck are you doing during your days here?
You know, but you have to get up.
Just
though.
the option.
Yeah.
You're not fly fishing
You
every
get up
day.
at 3 and it's like, I got 7 hours of daylight.
Yeah.
This is money.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Instead of 3.
Yeah.
Dude, there were some sketchy years there where I was getting up 2, 3 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's getting dark at 5. You get out of the gym, the sun's down. You're like, what?
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Yeah.
Then you become a night hawk.
Yeah.
That's why my peoples die like the way they do. I've just been living in darkness for 10 straight years. Playing fucking beer pong with 20-year-olds.
Owl eyes.
Yeah.
They shave your beard and your head. You're just going to be like
One of those
your
fucking,
eyebrows.
One of those squirrels. They fly out of this tree and
Flying squirrel.
no, it's like a
Oh yeah, sugar glider.
a sugar glider. Nice fucking shot, Chris. Hey,
Dude, I did some heavy research on sugar gliders.
my
in
boy
college.
Cooch had one.
I wanted to get one so bad.
Well, his crazy girlfriend at the time, he lived on a beach in a beach basement with this fucking maniac, and she had a sugar glider in a cage.
Yeah.
It was like the place was like this, and she'd
Yeah.
take it out, and it would like this fucking.
Dude, would it fly around and jump around?
It
and
couldn't
shit?
go. Yeah, she would put it on like the top of this fucking
Yeah.
this Asian dressing station you have
and
here, and it would just fly like right to her. Like that's like.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but it's not for him,
Dude,
this is the equivalent
an animal flying to you is
of. Oh yes,
unbelievable.
Dude,
if you can do it inside,
train a falcon,
Oh, yeah.
buddy, I'll stop comedy in a heartbeat. I'll just be in Afghanistan training
Yes.
falcons to pick up small game,
Oh my
and I'll
god,
cook them for all my villagers.
dude.
They do that out there. The fucking
I know they have the big glove,
yeah,
and they got a cool hat.
cool, dude.
Yeah, and they're
dressed like fucking like reapers,
Yeah,
and they're just like, and the thing's like. They can pick up like goats and shit. They train like hawks and
Yeah, big guys?
eagles. Yeah.
I wonder how big they get. You can't. I don't think you can't like train a bald eagle.
Yes,
can
you fucking can. No, well, I think they can train anything, but you milk anything with nipples. There's pictures of like natives on horseback that would train these giant fucking birds
Yeah, but I think they gotta. Yeah,
to kill game.
yeah. I think you gotta have like a special bird though. I think bald eagles are like fucking dumb as rocks.
I could see that.
I think some of those big birds are like fucking
Yeah.
morons, untrainable. Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't have the.
Yeah, but you can reduce the size of the bird for the intellect and the claws. So they
Yes.
could just get behind the head and peck them. They don't have to pick them up and bring them back to fucking town. You know what I mean? They don't have to get on the highway, dude. Just fuck, eat the front of his skull,
Pick them up,
make
drop
a
'em off
noise.
cliff. Yeah,
Yeah, and your owner's like, because he's a fucking. I've been
Mongolian?
podcasts. Yeah, Mongolians.
yeah,
The Mongolians.
yeah. I think they're into it.
You don't think Genghis Khan can fucking train a bald eagle?
I don't know.
GK, dude, you don't think GK can train a bald eagle?
You think? I think
That
if
guy
Genghis
fucked
Khan,
like 7,000 women.
yeah. I think if he had to do it over again, he'd let people know where he was buried. There's always that story
I saw that.
where he like,
Yeah. 2,200 people were at his funeral service, and 4 other guys slaughtered them, and then they took their own lives.
yeah.
Something like that. I'm
Yeah,
not
I think
exact
there was
on
like
the numbers.
an army. I thought there was like a small army that buried him.
Maybe it was
and then-
20,000.
And then another army killed that army.
Yeah.
And then that
There was
army,
just 4 dudes like,
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
On the count of 3.
Because that would be like I mean, think about how much King Tut has gotten.
Yeah.
And King Tut apparently was a fucking loser.
Yeah. Why?
Dude, apparently
Slept in?
Dude, they looked at it. They did like an MRI of his body. I think he died at like 14. He was like a cripple to start with. Fell. His like head was crushed.
Oh my God.
He was like a dunce. But they found his thing, and now King Tut. Everyone goes King Tut. Whoa.
Oh, they found his tomb, thinking he was a bigger than he was.
I think it was just like a preserved tomb. He had a cool ass casket and everything. Everything else had gotten like robbed.
Yeah, but wasn't he in like a special Carter in a fucking pyramid?
I think so, but I think
It was like booby trapped.
I
and
think
shit?
that's because he kind of sucked. I think he was in like a.
Maybe they just thought he was going to fall again in the casket. All the booby traps for him to protect himself.
He's in.
You're going to know when you get up.
Mummified
Tut.
with a helmet and a mouth guard.
Yeah. There's a little bell here. It's going to prick you with a spear. Can't have you going up for bathroom time.
He still had his little jumper thing on. His parents walked him around with.
We put some milk and sour gummies next to you in there, Tut. Isn't there another theory like King Tut or Genghis Khan being like owning like a shit ton of the population of current world in terms of DNA? Because he fucked so many people.
A ton of people.
Like 23andMe says like 1% Native American, then it's fucking Genghis Khan.
I think so. I think
Genghis.
I think he like I don't know. I mean, I wonder how much he fucked and made his own army. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he said he would fuck and then make one of his children marry into another
like royalty,
kingdom and royalty.
And they
so
would
that
fuck.
They would, yeah. So he was like brilliant about that.
Yeah, I think it's like up there with like Neanderthals and how much of that's flowing through.
I'm sure he was doing the same process of clubbing him in the back of the fucking head. He wasn't like, my name's Genghis. They weren't like, ooh. You know how hard is it to get laid when your name's Genghis?
Also, you also wonder what else he was doing with his time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, besides fucking.
Yeah.
It's a stud horse.
I
He's
guess.
probably so exhausted.
Yeah.
He's probably
nonstop.
just a crippled from cum old guy laying on his back, just saying like, kill her, let me fuck her.
Yeah.
Let's take this land. I'll show up after I rest. I'm not gonna fuck somebody for 30 days. I'm gonna come on horseback and kill everybody.
Yeah.
Pick out 3 more women that I like, put them on my horse, and then keep doing it. Seems like a great life, no matter how many years.
Yeah.
When did he die? 20?
I don't know.
He
I
probably
think he lived
made
a long
30s.
time.
What's a long time for back then? 45?
Long enough that you've upset enough people that you need to hide where you're buried.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the goal, though.
Like, if you're like, if anyone finds this, they're going to absolutely desecrate
Yeah.
me. You know what I mean? And it's
he
probably
lived,
gonna
he
be
lived
the
like the
Chinese.
Unabomber, dude. He went up to the woods.
Yeah, maybe he was right. I wonder if the Chinese would have dug up his body if they could find it and then just destroy it.
Well, these old maniacs believe it's a sacred ground. If you open their casket or something, I guess their soul's not free anymore. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
So your enemies are just going to dig you up, and then you're going to forever be in the gates of hell
Yeah.
instead of resting, sleeping with fucking 6-year-old girls.
But he wasn't thinking about museums and how many more people there would be on Earth that would be talking about him. I guess people are talking about him. I guess he's in everyone.
Well, he made Stuff Islands podcast, dude. That's freaking...
It's big.
It's pretty big. We need a Genghis.
I think I talked to you about
That'd be a sick merch.
Genghis.
Yeah.
Genghis merch.
Genghis Khan.
Genghis. Genghis Khan.
Let's make him gay.
I heard
Just
that.
carrying like a fucking rainbow flag on a horse. Genghis Khan is actually a pretty sick merch.
I wonder if he fucked dudes. Probably.
Back then, yeah.
You're on the road.
You're in Albany.
Yeah.
No one's gonna find out about this.
Yeah, you're with just the army.
Yeah. My
You're
dude's
like-
got fucking beautiful hair.
Yeah.
He's getting it in the can.
All right. This episode is brought to you by Rocket Money. RocketMoney.com, you already know, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so that you can grow your savings. Rocket Money, you have full control over your subscriptions and a clear view of your expenses, Tom.
Yeah, that's a scary thing for some people.
I know, but
Me.
look, you look at it, they'll take care of it. Rocket Money has over
Until, I'll break this up real quick,
Yeah.
until I logged in the Rocket Money with our
Yeah.
subscription. Felt good about myself.
Yeah.
I thought there was going to be a lot more, and there really wasn't.
It's just easy.
And they're cleared.
It's easy. Oh, really?
I only had 2.
That's sick.
One I can't talk about.
Yeah. 20 years ago. Yeah, dude, and they fight for you. They'll fight people. They'll get on the phone and fight people.
That's the best part. I said this before, but the best part is you don't have to deal with the bullshit.
Yeah.
Just click on which one you want to get canceled, and they will handle it on their end, and you don't have to do a goddamn thing. They have a whole team of animals that will take care of this for you in the best way. It's
pretty
Also,
sick.
that's a sick internship, something I would love to do.
Oh, yeah, just fighting people.
Is beyond the Rocket Money call line.
Oh, yes.
Where it's like, hey, how you doing, bud?
Yeah.
You having a good day? Well, I'm
Yeah.
about to fucking ruin it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know Chris O'Connor is no longer part of your corporation,
it's the
and you've been
ultimate.
robbing them for 18 months.
It's the ultimate battle, call center versus call center.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/StuffIsland. That's rocketmoney.com/StuffIsland. It's got to suck to be at one of the biggest figures in the world and still you don't have like plumbing or good like hoagies or
yeah, but then everybody
Air
didn't know what they
conditioning.
had. I'm sure someone in another 100 years, if we're not all getting ass raped by robots, are going to look back at this and going like, these fucking morons didn't even have, something. They were happy with hoagies.
It does feel like the future might suck.
Oh, it's definitely going to. I mean, you have to say that for self-preservation.
I know, but it does. I mean, maybe they'll figure it out, but it does feel like, yeah, everyone's just going to be in their own little universe.
I feel like if you balance the potential of technology that will come about, and if you can balance without going too far and automating your surroundings
Yeah,
and having them work for you,
yeah,
So you still have a bar that reminds you of youth with
Yeah.
your boys, and then you just got all these fuck puppets running around.
I wonder that'd be sick if they really developed interstellar travel to the point where it was like really easy to do, and they were just giving planets away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just an infinite number of habitable planets.
Yeah.
And they're just like, if you want one, we'll send you out there. You and your boys can just go
And start.
fucking colonize it.
Epstein Island,
Yeah,
dude. That's how it starts. Just having a few bucks. Go, look,
Dude.
there's this fucking star out there. It's going to take 13 hours to
Just
get there,
imagine
but I'm telling you.
The Death Star wrapping around to blow up Epstein's planet.
I mean, perversion will never end in humanity,
Yeah.
There's always going to be some space god that's going to be like, this is a perfect breeding ground for rape
Yeah.
and pillaging little children,
Yeah.
There's always going to be some fucking Darth Vader.
But once you can make like AI little kids,
You'd think.
maybe, yeah, I guess it would still be bad if they're like conscious baby machines that are getting
No,
fucked.
that's not as bad.
Oh, it could be equally bad. You never know.
It's still a robot. They're not conscious of
If they are,
feelings.
though, if they are.
It's just run through a system.
But I'm saying if they do,
You're just trying to trick the pedophile, not fucking an actual kid. That you
right.
fuck
You'd
up
have
forever.
to give them like, yeah,
Even if this robot is pretending to be a child, and the technology is advanced enough that it has the same emotive, deductive reasoning to sound like a child, gets him off.
Yeah.
The kid's not going to feel the pain and then start
that's
going
what-
to art
that's
school.
The,
You know
that's
what
the
I mean?
idea.
Like-
Is they don't know. They don't know. You
Exactly.
can make a conscious thing
So it
that
starts
actually
over.
is feeling pain, and it could be a machine.
No.
And be like, this is really upsetting.
Ex macchiata, but for boys.
Yeah, but little boys.
Little boys.
Yeah, and they're like, and there'll just be an uprising, machine little boys.
Ex Miata.
That's probably the movie they wanted to make, but it's too edgy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. There was
Just
one
that guy-
director's cut, like, we gotta,
Yeah.
here's where we gotta pivot.
Yeah.
Let's bring a hot girl
They
in
submitted
here.
this script to the studio, and it was
Yeah.
all little boys.
Yeah.
And they were like, we like the concept.
Yeah.
I don't think the audience is
Just
ready
a-
for it. It's a billionaire in the woods building his own sex robots.
Just
It's
a
like-
round table of like pedophile Jews being like, this is going to cause a problem for all of us.
Yeah.
What if we make the little boy a girl?
Because if you think about it, the very premise of the movie doesn't even make sense. It's like, obviously, why wouldn't he just have actual hot chicks working for him? And he's a billionaire. He's a genius. He can
Yeah.
get that easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
but
probably
human,
really is.
the point of that movie, I believe, is humanoids aren't to be trusted, regardless of how much money you have. They can't break your heart, and the fact that she ended up breaking his heart, he was not prepared for. Neither was anyone witnessing that. And this is to your point.
No, I think she was conscious.
That a child robot can be conscious.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
and get
That's
upset.
the fear. That's
be
why
like,
they're
"Let
making
me
it
out."
like that.
Yeah,
So the fear of making robots to the point of consciousness is the angle of regular people going, all right, look, you can make your war machines.
yeah,
You know, send your war machines, these little fucking creepy crawlers, and these guys that are just going to fight our fight without losing our children.
yeah,
But then there's the next generation of that. You know, it's like Facebook to Instagram to TikTok.
Yeah.
What's after the fucking war machines? Consciousness. How do you do that? The AIs right now, you can just throw in and you can watch a starlet or a celebrity or even creation of a script.
yeah,
Just write this for me. This is the messaging I want.
yeah,
Fucking law papers. It's all there.
yeah. That's gonna be weird.
So I think they're already close to figuring out what does the conscious mind feel and think in a situation. So then there's a sensory of fear and sadness, loneliness,
Yeah,
altercation.
but wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be It'd be upsetting though if let's say you open Netflix and like the movies that it's suggesting to you are literally just movies that AI is making.
Yeah.
That's just like your favorite actors, the types of movies you like to watch, and
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
making them like instantly.
Yeah.
And so you're literally not watching movies that anyone else is seeing.
Yeah.
You're just watching a movie that
Well,
the fucking AI
I feel
made
like they're
for
already
you.
doing it with fucking The Rock.
The Rock?
Yeah, there's only 3 or 4 actors right now. They're
Oh
just,
yeah, oh yeah.
They're just pumping that shit like AI is
Yeah.
going to do for regular people.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, I love Matthew McConaughey, and you're gonna watch 17 hours of him every day.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking nightmare.
Yeah, just Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson in every different type of movie.
Yeah, it's all gonna be CGI, dude. It's like, you know, a lot of these movies are just on a green screen set the whole time, getting pulled by cords, acting like they're jumping off this fucking 6,000-foot building in Taiwan.
I know, that'd be so fun.
Except for Tom Cruise, big TC. That guy does all his shit.
Yeah,
I gain a lot of respect for him,
he's the number one, dude.
but he's an absolute robot.
That
Guy is.
Yeah,
He's a
Yeah.
robot with consciousness.
yeah,
Him and Tom Brady.
yeah.
They're just not human beings. There's no.
Tom seems a little more human than Tom Cruise.
That's just because he's in the media a little more than he is.
Yeah,
I bet you Tom Cruise is a little better. But that Scientology shit and him like trapping that girl in the basement that never fucking came back.
who?
The actress that he married. She never worked again. She talked again, divorced him.
Who was that?
I forget her name. Dark hair girl.
The one who was
Dark
in
eyes.
Batman?
I don't know.
Wasn't there a lady in Batman?
I don't know. We should not go down this hole. But
Who did he? Yeah,
she just
Nicole
came.
Kidman.
Yeah, no. Ew.
Then what's the?
No, the little brown hair girl, brown eye. I don't have my phone. I left it at the fucking apartment.
Yeah, who is he dated?
She came out and said how fucking
Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes. She was in Batman?
Wasn't she in the original Batman, and then they switched her to Maggie Gyllenhaal?
They look the same.
And I think it was because
Tom Cruise probably made a call.
was like, yeah, don't.
Yeah, she was like, he's crazy, he's abusive. All of Scientology is
They have a daughter,
abusive.
Suri Cruz.
Yeah, they had a kid, and then she couldn't get out of divorce or something. He's just a very abusive fucking maniac. But guy does all his stunts.
Yeah, it's pretty
So,
sick.
Whack away.
Why did she not do more of Batman?
Who? Katie? Chris, you can't look that up right now. We got to talk.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, recast, man. Yeah, I don't know.
It's truly because whatever. I forget how.
You think he fucked her head? She was involved in a divorce thing. Scientology people were.
Yeah, I think she was
complaining.
entrapped, and I think she felt, imprisoned emotionally and psychologically, and finally broke out of it. And in a panic, he was like, "She's fucking crazy," and she was like, "Scientology's insane." The documentary comes out with him and that dude Savage or whatever the fuck his name is,
Oh yeah,
who's
yeah.
also an abusive fucking maniac.
Yeah.
The whole thing is disgusting.
It really is. It is weird that it feels like as long as you don't fuck kids, you can be as big a monster.
Yeah,
as
and
possible.
get back into your job full time.
Yeah.
And even then, if you're really good, you can have a couple.
Like I said, I always want them to just do a regular movie. Stop doing action films.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, of course.
We get it. We get it with the stunts.
Well, stunts are to trick the fucking morons. And they're being entertained. Because people can't sit down and
You were just saying how much you liked them.
What? The action movies?
Yeah.
When I finally watch them, they're great.
Yeah.
But it's not going to fulfill me. If I see a 007 once every 6 years,
yeah,
I'll fuck with that.
Dude, yeah.
But if you need constant entertainment that for fucking 3 hours straight.
Especially if it's Jack Reacher. Tom Cruise is Jack. He's always kicking people's asses.
Yeah, just nonstop.
Yeah.
At least the 007s have like a, I don't know. The Europeans have a mix of like car racing and sexy bitches. There's always a bank heist. There's always something getting stolen. Yeah. There's always hot ladies and great legitimate cops. Everybody's legitimate. Mm-hmm. American fucking adventures are just, they're all idiots doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to dumb down everything in this country because we're all fat fucking idiots.
Yeah, I think there's fat fucking idiots over there too.
Of course there are, but they're not showing on the big screen because they want to lie.
I don't know. I just don't think they have the budget.
It's propaganda. They're trying to say they're brilliant and all hot.
Yeah. But
and they're not.
Morons. They're morons.
Yes, go to England.
I've said this about the Chinese too. They got to be dumb. There's got to be so many.
There's just so many of them.
Brickheads in China. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they never talk about it.
Well, I think like the olden days, you had to throw like a fucked up kid down the well. Nobody talks about the blockhead Asians. Mm-hmm. It's going to fuck up our agenda.
Yeah.
And that's why they should, again, propaganda. You show a billion fucking soldiers marching in unison. The women look better than our men.
What?
The high stepping through their fucking center square.
Yeah.
They're machines.
Think that might be, yeah.
They're machines. Again, to go back to AI with
stepping like that has to cause injuries.
Well,
you know what I mean?
They're already clawing their feet up.
I thought you were gonna say that they were wearing like comfy shoes. Their boots are
they're all wearing Konas.
Shape ups. Yeah. No, you can't step like that and practice stepping like that for that long without doing something to your knee or your hip.
I wonder what like military technology is for like their boots. You know? I got a pair of New Balance that changed my life.
Yeah.
For running and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think they put that into shoe technology for soldiers?
They have to. Yeah, I bet they have some comfy boots.
Why don't they give those spring things? That
like strength shoes or something?
No, the things that legless Olympians have.
Blades?
They should put blades on the bottom of their comfy shoes. Whip through the fucking sand dunes.
I don't know.
The ice.
That would be sick.
Do you think there's one military maniac that just sits in a room like this coming up with advancements?
There's got to be one really frustrated guy in the Defense Department who wants to build bionic soldiers, and they won't let him.
And he's built exactly like you think.
And he's constantly pitching. Yeah.
He's got a T-shirt that shows his belly button. There's old Cheeto dust in there.
And stuff.
Big moles. He's hideous.
He's constantly calling like Delta Force and being like, "Let me cut some of your legs off and put blades on.
Trust me,
you're gonna love it, dude." Yeah. And they have to be like, "No,
can't cross the street without like a donkey." He's just completely inept in socializing. And that's the brain power behind all of this technology that's being built for these world wars.
It does seem like a really fun job.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, to just
determining someone's future?
Or no, just having like building rockets and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. All that. Isn't there, I don't know why we're so fucking
building a ship,
scientific in this podcast right now, but
building a ship that you can blow stuff up with and can't be seen on radar. And
it's been shown in like Good Will Hunting, right? Or there's a couple movies where the objective of the CIA and FBI, they'd go to like MIT and they're like, this guy has a brilliant mind to make an app or a newfound technology. And they just go, help us with these fucking rockets, you idiot.
I hope they're doing that.
They are doing that. They have to be doing
I hope so. I hope they're really mean about it too. I bet I hope there's a ton of people that wanted to go work at Snapchat and they were just like, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You got to build us some weapons.
Yeah. Like the drone footage right now, the videos of Ukraine and Russia.
Those are just, I think, like consumer drones.
They
I
are
think they're
dropping
getting,
grenades. But the next generation of those is going to be insane.
Yeah.
Now they're just taking the drone, logging it with a detonation,
and
flying it directly into the fucking
kamikaze
tank.
drones.
Yeah, kamikaze drones. There's a tiny miniature Japanese guy on top of that drone.
Dude.
Just a 1-inch.
Dude. Yeah. Oh. That's got to be so frustrating.
You taking that serious is so bad.
Why?
We're going to have to cut that.
Why?
You know, like my tiny Japanese guy?
Yeah, no, I'm saying that's funny. But it's also got to be like when you're playing a video game and you don't know how the game works yet and you get killed.
Immediately every time?
That's what it's got to feel like. Just watching your buddies die. You're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, restart.
Yeah. Drone flew into him?
Start the fucking
there's
tank
drones
again.
in this now?
That's another great movie
Jesus
Tom
Christ.
Cruise was in.
Yeah, yeah.
Where he's got to beat the kill and he keeps waking up in the same spot.
It was called Live, Die, Repeat. Or
Live forever.
something.
Never die for never.
Yeah.
Something gay like that.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yes. It was, yeah.
I saw that for the first time with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was over. I was like, holy shit.
yeah. It's so good.
Live to die another day. Die to live another day.
Yeah.
I don't
Something
know.
like that.
I'd probably mix them up with all these James Bonds.
I know that it was called Live, Die, Repeat, and it was about to come out, and then the Aurora Batman shooting happened, and they had to change the name.
Oh.
Because they didn't want Live, Die, Repeat billboards.
What about
everywhere.
Dawn, Dusk, and Death?
Yeah, and they changed it to Live Again.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know.
Stay home, live again. Whatever happened to that fucking guy? Did he kill himself?
Who?
The dude who
Aurora
shot up
guy?
the theater? Yeah.
He's probably in prison somewhere. He's probably old now.
No, he's not. I think he was like 17 years old. Or 27
But
or
you
something.
age so fast in prison, and when you're crazy, you age even faster. You know?
I don't know. There's dudes.
You think his hair's still red? Do you think he's doing pretending he's the Joker?
I'm sure the red dye is not in the budget for fucking.
I don't know. They're giving
For
people, aren't they
crafts.
giving people transition
Cheetos?
surgeries and stuff in prison?
That would be his only shot. Is just putting Cheeto dust in his fucking hair, trying to recreate his legacy. But he's in a 6x6 cell. I bet. I bet they just make him go fucking bananas. That's got to be fun. Honest to God, I'm into that.
Yeah.
I am into that. It's not fair what they did to the Abu Ghraib boys, because that was false. But someone that is truly someone that's truly did the crime.
I don't want you to take this the wrong way. I'm still saying that the Abu Ghraib stuff was wrong. But if they're fucking with the Aurora guy in prison, I'm all for it. Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
Explosion.
Just bothering
You put
him?
me, if I'm the head guy, the head prison guard, in charge
Yeah.
of somebody that's done something really fucked up,
Yeah.
every day I will wake up with a fucking smile.
That would
Brushing
be-
my teeth, smiling eyes.
Yeah.
I get to go fuck up this dude's day one more time. And every day just leaving a little Easter egg he's not ready for.
Just slowly driving him nuts.
Getting home from work where it doesn't feel like work because you're getting off torturing this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Writing down new ideas. Ooh, what if?
Yeah.
And then implementing it, see if it works, and then taking it to the next fucking level.
Yeah, just making him watch the Batman movie
Chris, you do
over
it-
and over and
Yes.
over and over and over again. Just have it constantly playing in his cell.
Do what you love. You'll never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
Torturing a dude who fucking set off a bomb or killed children.
It'd be a bummer if he turned out to be really charismatic.
Oh, he talked me out of it?
If he's just just like a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Clarice.
You just had a brain tumor or something. And he was like, no, man, that wasn't even me. Sorry. It was a
That wasn't
mistake.
brilliant. Watching Clarice get taken by, what's his face?
Anthony Hopkins?
Hopkins, yeah. With his charm. Hello, Clarice.
Well,
And
no,
he
she
just-
needed his mind. She needed
I
his
know,
mind
but then
to
she
help
actually
solve
was
the
like,
murder.
damn, this guy's fucking sick. You know, she went home and diddled.
After she got the cum thrown at her face?
Yeah. Precisely.
That was crazy.
What were you doing there?
Sometimes
Cleaning your
it's-
nostrils?
Yeah, I was washing cum off my
Do you guys talk about your cat in the last 2 episodes?
Talk a little bit about the cat. The cat is back.
The cat's
somehow.
back.
Yeah. I thought he was dead.
He's not.
He's risen from the ashes, a phoenix from the ashes, and now he's better than ever. We switched his food, and he's great.
So you were slowly killing him with the wrong food, and then you finally got food.
I think that is kind of what happened. I think another vet prescribed deadly food.
Really?
Yeah, because he had like a piss problem like 5 years ago, and he had like crystals in his piss, so he got special food to help with the crystals. And I think
never changed back over.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, you're supposed to just stay on that forever, but I think it was just pure sugar, basically. It was like carbs. And he's not supposed to be eating, like cats aren't supposed to be eating that shit. So I think he got all fucked up. That almost killed him. Dude, it almost radicalized me, dude.
In what way?
Just
I think there's lots of reasons for this, but
what?
I would like to hear the cat reasoning.
I think that, like, I don't know, you have one health scare and you're like, dude, nobody knows anything. Nobody's fucking watching out for us. Nobody, like, you start asking like vets and stuff questions.
Yeah.
Like I was asking him because he's eating this new food that's just like pure meat, but it's not like fucking piss medicine food.
Yeah.
So I was like, is this gonna affect? Is he gonna get crystals or something? And she
Yeah.
was like, well, we can put this other stuff like that you can sprinkle on the food. It'll change the pH of his piss. And I was like, well, does it make it more acidic or more alkaline? Like, what does it do? And she was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you just put this on there and you're like, how do you not know?
Of course.
And you like, I kind of saw this even when I was like fucking working for that healthcare marketing thing where it's just like you'd watch research footage and like people are doing all their own research and they fucking interact with doctors and they don't know, you know?
Yeah.
They don't have the right answers to their questions and people start to like fucking spaz. They're like, does anyone know what the fuck they're doing? Is anyone really paying it? My kid's dying.
Yeah.
Is anyone fucking paying attention? Or are you just being told by some fucking cat food company what cat food to prescribe?
It's no secret as to why every pharmaceutical rep is hot, whether it's male or female.
Yeah.
It's all charisma. What can I do for you, whether it's with my mouth or with my wallet, to sell my drug? This drug's better than what you have.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me get your groceries. My uncle made a fortune off of it.
Really?
Yeah, he was way up in a company.
Yeah.
One of the top 3. Made a fortune until the government finally had to regulate going, hey, you can't buy groceries for these people. Stop taking them to steakhouses and strip joints.
Oh, yeah.
Because they would go, all right, look, whatever Adderall's competitor is,
right.
They would just go, here's the new one. I need you to start scripting this to all your clients.
Yep.
How can I help you? Here's $5,000.
Yeah.
Here's fucking your growth. Like I said, let me entertain you when I come into town.
Yeah.
And they go, I like this guy.
Yeah.
He can hit a sandwich for fucking $150.
Yes, yes.
This guy's great.
Yeah.
I'm going to hang out with that guy. I'm going to start writing his scripts because the other one I didn't really fuck with.
Yeah.
Even though it's best for my client.
Yes. It's also
that
like,
happens in every fucking industry.
Yeah. And it does drive you crazy because you're like, the most like newsworthy corruption cases I feel like are about like college kids getting paid or like pro players gambling. And you're like, why don't we take all the agents off of that stuff and put them on what the fuck these people are doing?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck if a college kid got a fridge for his mom?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, how about the people that are like buying their way into these doctors prescribing crazy
100%.
shit? That's where we need to go.
Yes.
What are these? You got an FBI guy walking around fucking.
That's why you got to look for. I cannot say that. I can't. I just can't.
Sometimes you're like I don't know. It's like sometimes you hear about these cases where it's like the FBI is investigating like a Yu-Gi-Oh card scam, and you're like, take them off that case.
Yeah, that's how.
If someone's getting scammed out of their Yu-Gi-Oh cards, who gives a fuck?
That's why I start believing in all the conspiracies, where it's all distractions. It's all distractions because they don't want the regular people to know what the fuck is actually going on. I truly believe that. And the more you look into little things. I'm not talking about going nuts about Sandy Hook is fake, but like I'm saying, like, just see how the world, like, we need vaccines. We need you guys to buy into this so that our pharmaceutical companies can start funding our war machines. It has to happen that way. Yeah. There's no way it can't. We have to thin the herd and steal your fucking money so we can better our military to take over lands.
Yeah.
It's a board game.
Yeah, I can't
Stay in the fucking gray area.
I can't get there. I won't allow
Get drunk
myself.
with 23-year-olds on the road. Get in, get out.
I won't allow myself to. Yeah.
That rabbit hole?
Yeah.
Which one?
Dude, I'm straight. I'm with the U.S. of A. I'm Luke, believing there's Vader's still got good in him. You know what I mean? I won't turn to the dark side.
We have to believe it.
I won't turn to the dark side.
The dark side's already
clear
and evident right now in common news.
I felt
and I'm
it.
not going to get into that.
I felt it when the cat was sick. I felt myself turning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I could feel the power. I could feel the power of the dark side.
I don't know if I should say this because of the fucking actual terminology getting flagged and us getting 200 views.
Yeah.
But like, if you lost somebody during that time, a few years ago,
Oh yeah.
that clearly didn't need it and had a pre-existing heart condition that you didn't know, that no one fucking looked after,
Yeah.
and I lost someone really close to me, I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
You know what breeds terrorism? An innocent person getting fucking bombed from across the world.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, well, now I'm on that side.
Yeah.
Now what am I going to do?
Yeah.
I'm not going to work a 9 to 5. I'm going to fucking hunt.
Yeah.
I'm going to hunt until I'm dead because I have nothing to live for anymore. You took my whole fucking family.
Yeah. It'd be a real motivating thing. Just a complete non sequitur.
Man.
No one's getting paid. No one's getting paid by anyone.
Talk about being all over the board on my first time back.
Yeah.
Not podding for 3 weeks. I got a
gets
lot
ya.
of pent-up rage.
Yeah. What's got you going?
Just exhaustion.
Yeah.
That was too much, man. I know I put a lot of it on myself, but just even the travel.
Yeah.
You're not just getting in a car and going from one place to the next. You're fucking waiting in line to get a car.
Oh my God.
Picking
Yeah.
up 7 fucking other people. Getting into an Airbnb. Trying to sleep, but you can't. Getting to a show. Then you got another city the next day. There's no fucking time.
Yeah.
And I'm not one to just go, I'm going to do that. I'm not mature enough. Nor will I ever be. I don't
do
want
what?
that life.
What?
I don't want to
to
just do a show and go home,
Yeah.
watch fucking Seinfeld in my bed like a fucking idiot,
Yeah. It's
and then
tough.
fall asleep for 8 straight hours?
Yeah.
What are you, out of your skull? I'm going to run this fucking training to the ground, living every goddamn second.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. You can't. Yeah. Going to bed after a show is impossible.
Yeah. I'm sure strippers can't do it. We're male strippers right now.
It really does make it feel like a job,
Well, yes.
which is the worst part. You want to be able to, yeah.
When
You
you
want it
do
to be fun.
Yeah, what were we doing? 30 minutes apiece?
Yeah.
And then 20 after that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking work. Mm-hmm. But I feel like what I learned is
But if you
like,
pack up your belongings afterward and go back to a hotel room and go to sleep or the Airbnb, you feel like a fucking loser. That is also why I like the Airbnb, is because you go home and
There's a sense of home.
Yeah, and there's a group there.
Yeah.
And you all hang out, you shoot the shit, you talk. Going back to the hotel room by yourself. Sad.
I don't know.
Sad stuff.
there's got to be a perfect blend, and I think I learned a lot on this tour.
Yeah.
You find a couple Airbnbs throughout the trip. There's got to be a lot of business hotels. There's got to be a lot of business minded actions to get back to the hotel.
Yeah.
I'm not saying go right to bed. Go get a drink somewhere.
Yeah.
Decompress. But it can't just all be fucking... Dude, we had so much fun.
Yeah.
It was so much fun to the point where, again, I started this going, I don't know what to talk about. The 2 days we had off, I filled with the lake house. When you came, you had to come home.
Yeah.
The lake house with the
I'm
boys,
so sad
the
I
merch
missed that.
boys. God damn, that was so fucking fun. There's no rest.
Yeah.
I thought it was just going to be relaxing. I'm just going to skip stones across the lake. Of course I'm not.
Yeah.
We get fucking blacked out and run to the Reeds.
Yeah. Yeah.
And drive home 2.5 hours.
That
And the
I
next day,
can't-
dude, we went to this pig slaughter in New Hampshire.
Oh my God.
Dude,
Yes.
look at this. This next episode,
It's gonna be crazy.
dude, it's some of the best footage. This guy's been asking us to come out there. Both you and
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
texting us. You set it up. You set the date.
It's so sick.
Bro,
Honestly, it was the thing I was looking forward to most was seeing that happen.
He had a country breakfast going with the pork he previously killed.
Yeah.
So he's like obviously farm to table for his family, but he's also like a third party slaughterer. So if you're a hunter and you catch an elk or a bear or a moose or a fucking whatever, he'll slaughter it for you, cut it up, package it, so you have food for the next year and a half for your family.
Yeah, dude.
And that's how real farmers live.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's footage here where it's educational and it's crazy for a city folk like myself to look at this and not be like, I don't want to see that. Ryan Donahue and I's juxtaposition, because I'm like, I have to see it. I don't like it. I'd rather shoot a human in the forehead than see an innocent animal.
The footage is so creepy.
It's riveting.
Nothing against that guy, but holy
He fucking
smokes.
rules, dude.
He does rule, but
You're talking about that one?
That one shot
I'll post it tomorrow.
literally looks like fucking...
I'll post it tomorrow.
Oh, wait. They have to watch it on the Patreon.
No, they're gonna wait. They're gonna watch the whole thing. But I have one clip that shows this farmer picking out. He already knew who he was gonna kill.
Yeah.
Because this one pig
Was talking a lot of shit.
called his wife a pig. No, this one pig was like eating all the food from the others. Whatever that terminology is.
Oh, really?
The running a litter, whatever the fuck.
It was the opposite, right?
The
It's got to
opposite.
be the alpha.
Yeah, in a way, just a real cunt.
Yeah.
Just causing havoc for the whole farm.
Is upsetting everybody?
Yeah, upsetting everybody. And he had to get one. So he's like, I got one. And the dude, the pig had a blonde, like, high top, like a 90s R&B singer.
Really?
Yeah, so you
Like-
could pick
like
up. I was like, how do you know?
Bosworth?
Like Bosworth. Brian Bosworth from the Seahawks, dude. Yes. It was like a Bosworth mohawk.
That would be nice. If you
Causing havoc
If you could
on the
execute
farm, dude.
Bosworth and cut him up and feed your family for a year.
It might have been a Bosworth of hogs, dude. Just bumping into everybody, tackling the other piglets. Dude, there were 17 tiny little piglets. It was the most adorable footage of all time. And then you had to water down the big what's the one that's a stud?
I don't know.
He just fucks all the pigs.
I don't know.
Gets them pregnant every like 2 months.
No idea what a king pig is called.
Dude, we're feeding this pig ciabatta.
Not a sow. right?
Sow or the other one. It's feeding time. We want to feed these boys. The guy brings out a shitload of ciabattas. Ciabatta bread.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you, dude.
And they just
the amount of bread consumption, all you can eat bread made the Olive Garden to put it to shame, dude. We're just tossing full ciabattas.
And they wolf them down.
Just and there'd be another ciabatta like waiting through this electric fence from one of us, whether it's Ian, me, or Ryan, because we want to give this boy some good grub so he can come this other chick. Feed the sperm machine. And he would just like slowly wait until he got all his ciabatta down, just eat another one.
God.
It was so impressive. And then just go lay in the sun and you squirt them with the hose.
Yeah.
He told me pigs will draw their own bath by digging into the earth to get water.
Yeah.
Because they don't have
dig
sweat
a well.
glands.
Yeah.
So they have to cover themselves in mud
To cool off.
to cool off and control their internal temperature.
Yeah.
So you're learning all these things going, and he's like, this is actually like the best way to live for an animal. And when you have to kill one, he would cry. He had like a boar
Yeah.
that he had to kill, and he put like on the, but he's very sentimental and cares about his work. His wife was lovely. His children were just crazy. It was a true, like the quintessential farm family.
Yeah.
That made you feel certain ways, and then you actually had to go shoot a fucking pig in the head,
Yeah.
put him on this crane, cut him open.
Well, it seems horrific, but it also feels like maybe they're more in tune with something.
Much more than
Like a circle of life kind of situation.
exactly.
You know what I mean? It's
Exactly.
like you treat the pigs well, you take care of them, you love them,
Yes.
but then it is time
Yeah.
for them to be food.
Yeah. Imagine having to take your dog to the vet after a wonderful day and said you shoot him and eat him.
Yeah.
That's kind of how you do it with a farm.
God, that's heartbreaking.
Which dog you thinking of right now? Because I got one.
Just, yeah.
Buffy. Bufferina, she was a pug, but she would only fed
Make a
me.
good
She would have fed
soup.
me once.
Would have made a good soup.
Just one tiny soup. She was a fat shit, but Jesus. Once you bleed all
God.
the organs, they don't have much.
Yeah. But again, you go through those cycles enough,
Yeah.
you become comfortable with the impermanence.
Yeah, I mean, fucking, he's an American sniper. You know,
Yeah.
you start killing so many innocent children in the Middle East, the trigger finger gets easy.
Yeah.
You miss
Oh
me?
my God.
What, dude? The fuck?
I'm talking more about like those fucking whatever those sand things that the monks do.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
they
with
make,
the
like,
rakes,
sand art.
the little rakes.
Though they make like a big, like really elaborate piece of like sand art, and then they just
Smash
blow
it.
it away
Yeah,
because it's like
yeah,
life is not permanent.
yeah,
You got to destroy these things that you labor and care about.
yeah.
You know,
What a-
so you're not as materialistic.
What an incredible gift to send a girl after you break up with her.
It's a dead pig.
No. Just a monk putting together an elaborate thing.
Someday this will be you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is us right now. Everything I built for you.
Yeah. Just gone.
And then
Wiped
the dead
away.
pig. Then the dead- Double down, dude.
The sand is in the body of the dead pig.
Pans out, it's inside the carcass. This is a monk. No, it was great.
I do. Then the weather again looked amazing out there.
Oh, everything was perfect. We shot a shotgun, obviously,
Damn.
as you do. There's bones all over his backyard. You know, one of the guys you need to know up in upstate New Hampshire, in case shit gets awry in a motel.
Yeah.
You gotta get rid of a,
I was
a
tell-
corpse. Have these wild hogs eating
I was
and buried
telling
in their
Nate and
backyard.
Gardini that I want to join a gun club,
You'd be great in a gun club.
like an actual like the one fucking Sullivan
Someone
goes to
yeah.
took us to.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously it won't be that nice, but
yeah,
something like fucking
yeah.
with a clubhouse,
Yeah.
cigars, couple
Yeah.
beers.
And the way they
Fire some
dress, their
guns.
attire is like so
yeah,
up your
that
alley,
orange
dude.
thick fucking
Yeah. You know, you already have the cop mentality and like
Yeah.
disposition. Putting on that garb of like hunting where it's like one leather,
Yeah.
it's like Banana Republic meets the Republican
Yeah.
Party.
And I think competitive shooting would be fun.
Banana Republican.
That would be so sick. Should probably do golf or something.
Yeah, let's do golf instead of shooting.
Just go to a public course.
He did set up 2 cans, and Ryan went second. I shot both cans with a buckshot,
Really?
bird shot.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
That's
good. It was
nice.
like 50 yards.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Just not moving.
yeah, just
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Was it a nice gun?
Oh, dude, it was a big boy. I don't know.
Yeah.
He killed the pig with a 45. When he skinned
Were there
him,
brains?
when he skinned
Were there
him,
brains on the ground?
no, you got to check out the page.
Oh my
No, it's
God.
mostly when he saws the carcass from the top of the skull directly through the jawbone
Yeah.
because there's a break.
Yeah.
Pig's teeth are almost impossible to get through. He told us it's stronger
Really?
than any bone, obviously, in most people's body, but it'll like ruin the sawzall. So you have to go through the snout and cut right through the weakest part of the jawline,
Yeah.
and it's like a perfect split. And then all the organs he throws right in a bucket underneath of it, on top of a fucking
Tractor?
backhoe or
Yeah,
tractor,
yeah.
whatever you call them.
That fucking rules.
Yeah. And then as he saws through the top, the brain comes out. But the brain's not that big, dude. The pig brain, they're apparently very smart. They're not like dolphin smart. They're dumb dogs. He said
they're dogs.
He
yeah.
said they're dumb dogs,
Yeah.
but they're you know, you want to say they're smart because they're
Little
adorable.
piglets, man.
They're little piglets.
Did you see those before or after you killed the pig?
Before, which was the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
But you see 17 little more piggies.
Yeah, yeah. It makes you feel a little bit better.
Yeah, and the one we killed had like 6 boys.
Yeah.
6 of his
He's
friends.
leaving a legacy.
I will say this: the toughest part. The guy throws down feed to distract the 4 mid-sized pigs. So he's taking one out. He's
Yeah.
taking the Brian Bosworth out of these 4
Yeah.
or 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
And you saw the video of him like tracking them.
Yeah.
So they put he puts a feed line out of like cornmeal or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And they're all and then he's walking slowly and the guy Bosworth just keeps whipping around. I don't know if he knew or what.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if he's been reading his diary, but Bosworth was on edge, dude. So he's chasing him from end to end.
This is my 10th spring.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. My dad never made it this far. Genghis Khan of pigs. This is my time. So he walks over to him and he finally gets to him. The bang
Yeah.
is the most violent fucking. At 45 within 10 feet, holy Christ, dude! Your head rattles.
Yeah.
So this thing goes down and their muscles. The nervous system of the pig is more than a human gets shot in the head. It goes,
Yeah, yeah. I guess. Yeah.
and then it just calms down. This thing is kicking everywhere. Completely dead though. There's nothing. He showed me the skull hole from here all the way through the jaw.
Yeah.
He couldn't find the slug in the dirt, but it's like completely out, but nonstop. He has to tie the hooves because they're so active. It's fucking nuts,
God.
yeah.
While
And-
it's fucking
Yeah, just going bananas. He just grabs one hoof and then fucking hog ties him. Where it comes
holy
from.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was tough. That was the toughest part. But once you get past that, it's just process.
Yeah. I remember that once I went to like a pig roast and they were
They
like
shot it?
No.
Oh.
It already was dead,
gonna
but
say.
they had it hanging from like it was in Maryland.
Spit?
It was like they were hanging from it was hanging from like a jungle gym, like some kid like backyard like
Jesus.
swing set.
Oh my God.
And they were filling it. They were like fucking squirting juice all over it.
Yeah,
and getting
apple
it-
juice
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
Herbs.
And it was really horrific. And then once they cut it up and it started looking like shit that you find in the grocery store, you were like, well, pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Forgot all about it.
Yeah.
looks
Again,
great.
his country breakfast, he had bacon. He made us a pork chop. This something else. He made asparagus with onion, this potato dish. The guy he's a great cook.
Yeah.
He started cooking just from slaughter. Knowing I gotta feed my kids. And you meet his family, you're like, dude,
These
you're living the
people are
life,
best.
dude.
Yeah.
You're living the life.
Yeah.
And he's also taking care of these pigs, like the other pigs.
Yeah, yeah.
The big boy, he would just whistle, jump over the electric fence, and the pig would he would just stand up and then just like slowly walk to him. And he had this brush and just like brush him like a dog behind his ear. And he'd be like, and then we just toss him ciabattas. And then he'd go fuck one of his two girlfriends like every two weeks.
Yeah.
And they're honking at each other through this fence, just talking shit like, I'm going to fuck your brains out soon. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it had to be horny. They're both horned up.
Yeah, they're pigs.
They're pigs.
Yeah.
Bowling
Eat
alley
ciabattas and
pigs,
fuck.
dude.
Yeah,
It's truly me. Fill up on ciabatta and fuck a bowling alley pig.
There you go. Welcome back, Tom.
Thanks, babe. Sorry
Welcome
about all
back.
the politics.
No, that's all right.
I don't think that was political.
That was my fault. I got radicalized by the vet.
I'm posting that video tomorrow.